Taylor J. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and I make fire music. It's hard to say the biggest impact, you know what I'm saying, but it's just a lot of things, just overall, my upbringing, like people, older people, you know what I'm saying? I've always been around older people, like even as far as like my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up was always older than me. People I hung out with in school was always, you know, a grade or two or three up ahead of me, you know what I'm saying? Like my family. I had a couple different male role models that always kept me sharp, and I always listen, you know what I'm saying? I pay attention to everything, and I know when I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, and when I'm not wrong or when I need to fix something. So I'm just not scared to just, you know, be a student of everything. So everything that happened in St. Paul, like, it was something to, like, you know, learn from. You know, a person out of jealousy or like envy or like, you know, intimidation, they'll try to like weigh your whole frequency down so that they don't feel as intimidated, you know what I mean, when they're with you or around you. And I just been through that, you know, with older people, you know what I'm saying, and just people in general, you know, and I didn't always see it for what it was. I used to be blind to it, you know what I'm saying, and I realized, like, I'm not this and that. They saying I'm this and that because they want me to think I'm not this and, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. Like, people in my own family, you know what I mean? Like, just will say things, you know what I mean, to make me, if I was a weak-minded person, I'd be like, dang, I really ain't supposed to be, you know, ain't nothing in music for me, or like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just because they don't want me to be too far, like, out of there, and then they feel like, dang, what about me? Or like, you know, it's like a lack of self-confidence, you know what I'm saying, or lack of self for that person, you know what I'm saying? So just be aware, like, when you listening or taking in certain things, like, what is what, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times it just be distractions in different forms. I think it just comes with where you see yourself ending up at, because if then you'll know if this is gonna get you closer to your goal or not. So like, I see myself being over here. If this person's offering me this services, I'ma just try to calculate it. Like, if I do that, does that go with where I'm going? All right, bet. You know, we could try it and see. But if not, if it's a whole different lane or a whole different energy than what I'm on, or a whole different direction, then I know it's not complementing what I'm already doing. You know, so it gotta complement what I'm doing, like where I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm open to, you know, something I'm not doing already at the same time, but my overall picture, like just knowing self, going back to that, it gotta just complement who I am and what I'm ultimately working towards, you know what I'm saying?
How important is contracts?
How what?
How important are contracts?
Very, very important, because it's no way around it. When you're doing business for somebody, like, word of mouth is cool and stuff, but when you got it in black and white, you don't even gotta really worry about it. Once it is what it is, and that's signed off, you could bet on it, literally. You bet your money on it, literally, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's really important, and it show a person that you serious, you know what I'm saying? If you talking to somebody and y'all discuss doing something and then you hit a person with a contract, it shows like, okay, he's serious, he knows his business, he's not playing by what he's doing, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important. I changed my approach a lot, you know what I'm saying, with how I do my business overall with my music, because I used to be like, I used to try to like reach out as my first like thing, like to get ahead, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to fuck with somebody, or like, you know what I'm saying, press a person, call, text, like, oh, I got somebody important number, I'm gonna blow them up till you hit me back, and I'm gonna keep boom, 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 boom till you fuck with me. I'm gonna show you how. And it just led me to like just hella disappointment, just hella shitted on, pissed on, spit on, lied to, all that, you know what I'm saying? It just made me feel like, damn, like, y'all don't, like, these people don't respect me, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm like just in a mode where it's like, I just gotta show. Like, everything you see me do now is on my own muscle. And now I'm running into all these people from the past, and they see me now and it's like it's on my own muscle now, you know what I'm saying? I just love that feeling now, you know what I mean? Like when I go to these events and I just see certain media there or certain artists there that wouldn't fuck with me in the past, and then it's like, damn, this nigga still going. Like I used to live down in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Back in 2011 through 2014 or some shit like that. And I was just signed to some niggas and I was just like a little young nigga just running around trying to rap, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't see what it really was, like a bunch of fake relationships and people that was probably really like looking at me in my face like, but I didn't even see it. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? And then just even the niggas that I was fucking with kind of had me in a mind state to where it was like, man, everybody's lame but me. So I was just like really not even understanding what was going on, you know what I'm saying? So now I feel, you know what I'm saying? I just sucked that shit up. I chucked it up, you know what I'm saying? And I just was like, fuck it. I'ma just build this shit back up from the ground up. So now I'm just back on that climb, you know what I'm saying? But overall, I just was saying like, it feels good to show that you know what I'm saying? Like that I'm a good artist, you know what I'm saying? That I got a spot in this shit that I could do this shit my way on my own. The shit niggas told me I couldn't do, I could do it. The way they told me I shouldn't do it, I could do it and it could work. Yo, I'm Taylor J, the only Taylor J takeover, and I'm young and great.